Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining me for News 5 Now at 8:05. I'm Shimani Baker. I hope you all are having a great start to your Tuesday morning. I will say it was super foggy outside this morning, so if you are driving to work and it's still foggy in some areas, make sure you drive carefully. It's also warm. Isn't it crazy that this time last year we were preparing for snow? And right now, you don't even need a jacket outside. Welcome to the Gulf Coast, I guess. We are keeping an eye on a number of stories for you this morning, so let's get right to it.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips Injury Lawyers, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Well, if you've joined us before, you know the drill. We always start the morning off with our big stories. Number 5, Minnesota Governor and former Democratic vice presidential candidate Tim Walz says he is ending his re-election campaign. He planned to run for another term, but decided to drop out amid criticism over his handling of fraud in the state. Walz says right now he needs to give that his full attention. Number 4. The basketball courts at a Destin park will be closed for the next 2 weeks. Crews began work to resurface the courts at Buck Destin Park on Legion Drive. The courts will be off limits until the work is done. Number 3. Alabama Representative Terry Collins announced that she is not seeking a new term this year. Collins has been part of the state legislature since she was re-elected or first elected in 2020. Over the past 16 years, she has served people living in northern Alabama. Number 2. More than $203 million in federal funding will help improve health care access for people in Alabama's rural areas. The grant would be used to get more doctors to work in these communities and expand access to maternal care. And number 1 for us this morning, 43-year-old Antonio Finklia is in Mobile Metro Jail charged with murder. Police say Finklia shot and killed 46-year-old Tyron Walker on Kate Street last Friday. Investigators believe both Finklia and Walker lived near where the shooting took place. Let's change gears and move things over to our question of the day. Today, that question is, the college football playoffs are down to 4 teams. Who are you rooting for? If you're watching us live, if you're joining us, let me know in the comments who you are rooting for. Let's say Mike says Ole Miss, so they can shame Ole Lane. Let the rebels rise. Patsy says she's an Alabama fan rooting for Ole Miss. We have an LSU fan rooting for Ole Miss. All right. I think that's fair. Someone says, gotta root for the only SEC team left. And it's the closest team to where we live. So, hey, yes, absolutely. Gotta root for them. Bama fans going for Ole Miss. We got Texas fan rooting for Indiana. All right. Bama fan, Ole Miss, take it. Bobby, this is Bobby's prediction. Number 1, Indiana. Number 2, Ole Miss. Number 3, Miami. Number 4, Oregon. Stacy says the team that jacked up Alabama. Okay. Diana says this Bama fan is rooting for Ole Miss. I see a lot of Ole Miss fans in these comments. That's pretty on par for us here. Bama grad pulling for Ole Miss. All right. Indiana until someone shows they can beat them. Uh-oh, got a lot of confidence here in these comments. We don't want to start any fights, guys, but I do want to hear from you. Who are you rooting for in the playoffs? Let's move things over to our poll. Today, that poll is, which holiday do you care more about, Valentine's Day or Fat Tuesday? I'll say this, before I moved to Mobile, Valentine's Day was everything. But now, Fat Tuesday, like, come on now. If you're living in this area, Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras season in general, period, point blank, is like the most important thing to us right now. Forget about Valentine's Day. We can celebrate that after March. Let's see what you guys are voting for. We've got 10 people who say Valentine's Day, 26 people who say Fat Tuesday, and 20 people who say neither. Don't really care. William says, I don't have a preference. Kimberly, I am with you, sister girl. She says, from the bottom of my heart, Fat Tuesday is where it's at. The parades, the people, and all the love. Yes, ma'am. Love this. Diane says, any day can be special. It's all in your attitude, plans, and heart. You're right about that. Rhonda says, Fat Tuesday, of course. What's Valentine's Day? LOL, hashtag single life. Karen says, Valentine's Day. Aaron says, I look forward to both. Diane says, I'm happy for people that love Valentine's Day and make the most of it. I'm happy for people that love Mardi Gras and Fat Tuesday. It's a great day for them. Personally, I'm just happy for another day. All right, Diane, positivity. Lacey says Fat Tuesday. Jackie says both. Sharon says neither. But whatever you decide, there's no right or wrong answer. We want to hear from you. Make sure you head over to our Facebook page at WKRG and like and subscribe to our page first. Then chime in on those questions and polls of the day, and we'll share some of your responses right here on News 5 Now. Happy Tuesday again, folks. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning at the same time. I hope y'all have a blessed day ahead, and be careful out there. It's foggy. All right, folks. Bye.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.